Hi, everyone. Bono's Learning is thrilled to share our new product called Slide into Social Emotional Learning for Families. Slide into Social Emotional Learning for Families is an 8-week course where we highlight and take a deep dive into the core tenets of social emotional learning, including mindfulness, the core four emotions of happy, sad, anger, and fear, student success report, which is a powerful tool for your child, and then we finish up with a culminating activity. So, Slide into Social Emotional Learning for Families is a great tool, whether you're working with your family and your children. If you're a teacher, you can use it with your class. If you work with children in a youth group, it's all appropriate. Slide into Social Emotional Learning for Families works for children who are young up through teenage years. So the activities can be scaffolded up or down depending on the needs and age of your child. So let's take a look at what Slide into Social Emotional Learning for Families looks like. So I wanted to highlight week 2, which is mindfulness for you. So here's the week 2 slide deck so you can see what this looks like. So Melton for mindfulness, we always start with an introduction slide, followed by let's get ready for the week. So we're going to go over the things that we're going to do, what we're going to learn, our outcomes, followed by the transition slide. So this is day 1, teach and model. The materials that you're going to need for the day are always listed for you, as well as in the course. So if you wanted to see ahead of time, it's listed there as well. So there's always a warm-up. So the warm-ups change from day to day, and there's a video and always directions. So this is how we get started for the day with our warm-up, followed by our weekend journal check-in on day 1. So there's a weekend journal component, which you're going to see, and we just do a little check-in with that. Each day there's a daily feelings check-in. So this is a hyperlink. So your child will click on the link and fill out a very quick, brief form around how they're feeling. And then they're going to get a tailored response based on what they shared. Then we get into what is the content for the day. In this case, it's mindfulness. So Laura is an LPC, and she worked on our Slide into Social Emotional Learning for Families team. And we're super thrilled to have her expertise in this program. Then we have a mindfulness fact sheet. So there's always going to be some kind of tool or activity following the instruction for the day. In this case, the activity is mindfulness as our superpower. So kids will work on that. And then we have another activity for mindfulness called the mindfulness game, in which there are directions for that. And then we always have a wind down. So on this day, it happens to be the paw breath. So there's going to be a video or instructions how to do that. And then we move on to day 2. Day 2 is our practice day. So we're always going to have a warm up, followed by the materials that we need for that day. Then comes our feelings daily check-in, and then the activity. So in this case, it's a gratitude activity. And we're going to do I am grateful for, and there's a gratitude worksheet, which is located in the downloads of the course that you'll get. And here are those here. And like I said, you'll download those from the course. Then we always wind down. This one is the puppy pose. So you'll either have a video or instructions on how to do that. Then we get into day 3, which is always mindfulness. So the mindfulness course, we're going to work on visualization. Here's our materials for the day. And we get into a mindful stretching piece. So you'll see the video here. We just click on that. And then here are the directions as well. We have our feelings daily check-in, as always. And then this is a guided visualization activity, which comes with a video. Just click that in the course. And then we integrate art therapy into the course. So there's a lot of art projects that the kids are going to work on. And in this one is about visualization. And then we have our wind down. Then we're going to move into day 4, which is always a family activity. So you'll have the materials that you need, followed by our warm up and our feelings daily check-in. So this activity is a family portrait. So they're all designed for the family to come together and work on collaboratively. And again, the activities are scaffolded for really any age level. And then the directions for the activity are here. You'll play that video. And then the wind down. So this is a Bo breath. So as you can see, Bo of Bono's Learning is your instructor and your facilitator for this course. And then day 5 is always a project. So we start out with the materials that we're going to need, our warm up. So this is Funny Friday. Then we have our feelings daily check-in, and then our project. So this is mindful string painting, which is a lot of fun. And then we have our wind down, and then we get into our weekend journal. So the weekend journal has 2 components. There is a written part and a drawing component. So again, children of any level, any age, will have no problem completing any of these activities. And then we'll see you next week. So that's a little bit about Slide into Social Emotional Learning for Families. Please use the QR code in the corner of this presentation to sign up. And we really look forward to having you join Bo's Pack. If you have any questions, comments, or thoughts, please just reach out and let us know, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. We're super grateful for all of your support and look into taking a deep dive into social emotional learning with you and